All right, race fans, welcome. We're live here tonight at Atlanta. Hot Atlanta here. ExtremeMotorsports99.com, Xfinity Series. And man, starting to chase tonight here for these guys, and it's going to be a good one as qualifying is winding down. We got Travis Pryor sitting on pole. What's going on? As always, I'm Joe White up here in the booth. Got by the legendary man himself, Tim McBriar. Tim, how you doing?
Doing great, Joe. Waiting for this race to start. How are you?
Doing outstanding, man, and it's gonna be a good race, I think. I mean, these guys out here are kind of gearing up, getting ready for a good one.
Boy, I'm telling you, it's a few minutes away to grid.
Yes, it is, and these guys will. Atlanta's one of these tracks where, wow, it's just it's hot Atlanta. Anything can happen.
It is. Hello, everybody in the mom squad over here. Hello, Tyler. Good luck to you, Tyler, Becky, and all y'all, Pat, and everybody.
We saw a thriller this past Tuesday, and unfortunately, a huge wreck there took place earlier on that took out a lot of the chase contenders. Hopefully, nothing like that happens tonight. But, man, what a first race in the Truck Series and the chase. But it's going to lead us into the first race here tonight. And good to see everybody tuning in, everybody out there. And it looks like right now Travis Pryor, he put it on pole for tonight. We've got a few seconds left. Everybody get your refreshments, get settled in. Definitely sit down and get ready. We're about to do some racing.
Boy, we about to get going here.
Oh yeah, no doubt. There we go. We're going to set the grid these guys up real quick here.
No, Becky, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Becky, I haven't been on.
All right, let's grid these boys up here right fast. Man, we're getting set to go racing here tonight. As out front, Travis Pryor puts it on pole. Tyler Sifford, Mr. Popularity, sitting in second. We got third place man John T. Wimberscombe, the captain. Mike Rominger, Mr. Extreme himself, starting fourth. Fifth place man Ralph Vandervorst. Chad Osborne starting in sixth. Seventh place. Chris, hope I get it, Charagotis. I hope that's close, right? I know, man, we ran around the moon with that last name for a long time. Jay Pryor sitting in eighth. Ninth place, Tommy Haynes, and Richie Evans rounds the top 10. Tim, as I look through this field, man, I say it week in and week out. Some bad, fast drivers, some bad, fast hot rods about to do some awful bad, fast things on a hot Atlanta track. What you think we're going to see tonight here in the first race of the chase?
I expect to see a lot of 3-wide there, Joe. We got 100. How many laps we got?
A little over 100. I'm not 100% sure if it was about 140, maybe 130.
Yeah, we'll get over the 100 mark. We'll still a lot of 3-wide racing. Probably some 4-wide there with these guys. The trucks didn't do that last night, but we're gonna have a good race tonight, Joe.
I think we will. I mean, I think these guys will actually put on a stellar show. I mean, they do it week in and week out. It's just one of these things. Now, this is the first race of the chase. We talked about that many a times. We got a 5-race chase here. Not a lot of time, or not. Let me rephrase. Not a lot of room for mistakes. Obviously we saw this back this past Tuesday. A lot of chase drivers got in trouble. You really only have about maybe one time you might can make a serious mistake before you can bounce back. But usually in a 5-race chase, Tim, it's tough, man, to bounce back if you have a bad night.
Well, it is, Joe. We seen it the other night. Some of them just couldn't get back up front.
Yeah, and you know what? And what we're going to probably see, man, from here on is the fact that it's race. It's just racing. Some things happen. Some things are out of your control. It happens to the big boys out there a lot of times, and just some things. It's just racing. Things, man, are catastrophic. How's that?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, we cannot predict what's going to happen. And when it happens, we can't do nothing about it.
Absolutely. So you just got to roll with the punches and go. Well, our thoughts and prayers are out to everybody with the hurricane. Man, we got hit today here in NC with a lot of rain and all. We didn't get washed away. I didn't have to make me an arc or anything outside. So we're racing. Pace cars coming out of turn 4. We're about set to go. Green flag racing up front. Look at that old Travis Pryor up front there. Pace cars in. Green flag's about to fly here. We're racing at Atlanta here. First race of the chase. ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Xfinity Series here tonight. Old Travis gets a good jump out front along with Tyler Sifford.
He does there. John T is in third. He come right on up there that time, Joe.
John T. Wimmis, you're right. He's up in the third. Everybody's single file right now. Ralph Van Divorce has to pull it back down in 6. All top runners right now go single file, and I think that's what they're wanting to try to do real quick. Maybe see what they've got. New tires, you feel like, $1 million out there. Old tires, not so much.
Yeah, man, I tell you, them old tires get you in trouble. Them new tires get you in trouble sometimes.
Absolutely. 24, Richie Evans. He's on the inside of Chris right there. They're battling it out. You want to get kind of single file to try to save tires. We were talking about it, Tim. This is not like what a plate track race is, and we do a couple of those. But as far as plate track racing goes, tire management's not as crucial. Here, man, this place will wear some tires out.
Man, it will, and I swear to my goodness, Joe, you reading my mind.
Why is that?
Oh, that's where my marker was on that boy. You come up with Ricky Evans. I swear to my goodness.
Well, yeah, we talk about a cycle. Oh, look at Jay Pryor cutting the nose off the 3 machine of Chad Osborne. He got up there and slid it up. Could have been disastrous if he'd got a little bit closer.
Boy, he needs to calm down just a little bit.
Yeah, he did, man. When he got up there, he wanted to try to get as many places as he can. Like I said, with these tires like they are, they can put these machines in about anywhere they want to right now. Tyler Sifford's working over the back end there. Travis Pryor, John T. Wimmis. Man, all top 3, 4 guys are nose to tail. You got some heavy hitters now. Actually, though, a lot of them guys there are chase runners.
Yes, they are, Joe. We got 12 guys that's going for that big time.
Oh, yeah. As you see Tyler Sifford trying to work over the back deck lid of Travis Pryor. Let's see if he's going to look. Peeks to the inside, can't quite make it.
No, he had to fall back in behind him, but I'll tell you what, that 22 stout, Joe.
Oh, yeah, stout week in and week out. As long as he don't get no trouble, should be okay.
He got a stout one right behind him, too, there, John Wimby.
captain himself, man, piloting that autos by Nelson Machine in the 12. He's in the third place spot. Mike Rominger calling Mr. Extreme himself right there in the 4th place. Jay Pryor having a good run in 5th. Chad Osborne up to 6th. Ralph Vandervorst there in 7th. Chris up to 8th. Richie Evans to 9th, and Jeremy Evans. So the Evan boys up there 9th and 10th.
Yeah, 9th and 10th into the Evan boys there. Nick Hunt is in 11th. Look at Nick. Here he comes.
The one hair, he's flying up there looking good. He's in the chase too. And Nick Hunt's up in the chase tonight. So, oh, car around. That's Tyler Sifford. Uh-oh. We were just talking about it, and no caution. That's going to be devastating. We were just talking about it. Tim, anything can happen. Let's see what happened. Oh, Travis Pryor got loose in front of Tyler. When he got loose in front of Tyler, Tyler ran up into him. John had nowhere to go. They were all just nose to tail. Watch this replay again. Coming out of the turn, Travis got tight, got up into the wall. Tyler had a run, had to let up, and John nowhere to go, got into the back. I mean, that was just a chain reaction. Oh, man, and no caution flew out of that. That's going to be devastating, devastating. 2 nights in a row on the chase for Tyler Sifford. Man, not the way he wants to start a chase after dominating most of the regular season.
No, it ain't, Joe. I tell you, that caution ain't come out, and buddy, that's gonna hurt him. That's gonna put him a lap down.
You know, and what like I say, right there was just basically an accordion effect. And actually, Mike Rominger's the one that benefited from it the most. He went and scooted around. All of them got back up to the lead. But, you know, no fault of John on that incident. No fault really there on Travis. Travis got tight. They all were just so close together, nowhere to go. You know, and I know, Tim, when you're that far apart, inches upon inches from each other, you know, you can't react that quick. And Travis just got up there, got in the wall. When he did, that car shot back down. Tyler tried to get out. He had to hit heavy on the brakes. And then, you know, John was just right there, nowhere to go. And it was just an accordion effect, man. And unfortunate that Tyler took the blunt end of it. And no caution, though.
Man, I tell you, that's bad, because Tyler's been leading this cotton picking season, buddy. He's been doing good. And what, he got four wins this year?
I believe he does. And,
yeah,
you know, that's pretty good wins he's got so far.
Yes, it is. And now look what's happening. He'll go a lap down. And where's he at now?
He is back in 22nd. But he's still running. He didn't go into the pit, so he's going to try. Right now, he's still on the lead lap. He's probably praying and hoping that, you know, some of these guys do some green flag stops and he could just hang on and maybe get up there. It did hurt the front a little bit. Just unfortunate set of circumstances right there. All those guys were just nose to tail and, you know, just hard racing. I mean, and that's the thing. We look at it week in and week out. You know, we up here in the booth, it gives you a different perspective of what you see as of what those guys see. I've been inside of cars many a times, and by being into them, and oh, we got another one up in the wall, and that's actually Ralph Vandervorst up into the wall. What this track, Tim, just real quick, what this track is, as you could tell, these cars already coming out of the turns, it is very pushy out there.
Oh, yeah, they already got, what, 14 laps on them tires, Joe, and they pushing right now.
Yep. And it will. You know, we're just going to push out there. And yeah, but I'm going to tell you, Mike Rominger looking good. He's been looking good all season long here. He's looking good in the first race here of the chase tonight. Travis Pryor right there in tow behind him. We've also got, you know, still John T. Wimiston in third. Chad Osborne up in the fourth, Jay Pryor fifth, Chris Chirigotis. And I hope I'm saying that right. I hope we finally got, you know, Chirigotis, I think it is. What do you think it is, Tim?
I think they told it was Chirigotis.
Chirigotis, all right. All right,
I don't now. Don't take my.
don't take. Hey,
don't take me to the bank.
Hey, don't do me either, man. Look, hey, I saw something the other day, and I understand. And folks, I'm gonna throw this out here to you. Yes, I mess up on words and I mess up on pronunciations, and I know a lot of drivers out there criticize it, and a lot of some viewers and some other broadcasters criticize the lack of pronunciation. How's that? They want to put it, but you know what? I don't care. We're having fun. We're calling races, and we do what we do up here. And usually we just get to the source. We'll just go ask the driver themselves. Hey, how you pronounce that thing?
All right.
Well, right now, Mike Rominger, he is leading this one. Travis Pryorson is second. John T. Wimmer's third. Incident earlier on, just a racing deal with Tyler Sifford. It looks like Ralph Vandervorst is going to retire for the night. Richie Evans 3 laps down. Now Tyler's still running. He's on the lead lap. He's back at 20th. And that's what he wants to do. He's got to still maximize points. Do not give up. Never give up out here.
No, you can't give up. If you do, you don't need to be out here.
And especially in the chase. I mean, you don't want to give up and do anything like that. Now, Bryce Whitson, I didn't really talk much about him tonight in 99, but he's up to 8th. You got Jeremy Evans, up in the 9th. Bryce Senesac right there in 10th.
I heard that. Tommy Haynes is in 12th, and Octavio Rolando, Rondeletto, I mean. he's in 10th place, or 11th. It's Rondeletto.
Read the side of the cars. Let's see what you got on the side. The Aggressor. Oh, okay. Check that out. Pryor Racing. Jay Pryor got on the Aggressor. It says, I don't know what the one, I know it's P something on the hood. Is it PR for racing? The Aggressor. Yeah. Well, Jay's not doing bad. He's right there in the 5th place spot. Let's see what Travis said. Travis is sitting in 2nd. I mean, a little crunched up, but hey, not too bad.
Right.
Oh, you're right, Drea. Haters gonna hate.
Yep, they're gonna hate there. How you doing, Drea?
Hey, look, man, it ain't gonna distract us, man. Me and Tim, we still gonna stay old and stay up here and do what we do.
Yeah, we'll give them enough of a rope to hang yourself.
Now look, Tim earlier tonight confided in me that back in 1800s he was around.
You naughty boy.
What's up, Sandra? Let's see. Joshua Gillen. He's got that ASP machine humming tonight, but he's back in 19th. He's looking to try to get a little bit more. Maybe he's just kind of being a little patient back there right now.
He's back there with Tyler Sifford.
Yeah.
Tyler's behind him, yeah. Tyler's behind him.
Nick Hunt, a little bit off the pace, back in 15th. Oh, Wally out there in the burger machine. I like looking at that thing. Because it makes me hungry every time I look at it.
Waterhammer.
Yeah, you're 14th. And this guy right here sitting in 10th, Octavio, he has turned up the wick in the past several weeks and, and has done an outstanding job. Oh, but he came out of the turn and that thing shot up the track. What I'm seeing right now, Tim, is these guys are getting awful pushy coming out of the turn.
Yep. Hang on a minute.
What are we hanging on to?
Had to sneeze.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you gotta get that out. Well, good one so far. What's that?
I swear I sneezed about 6 times a while ago.
Oh, I hear you.
I had something in my nose. I don't know what it was. Something was making me sneeze.
Boogers.
No, God bless the head. No. I shot all them already.
Oh, man. Woo! I tell you what, that's funny. Well, let's look at the point standings right fast. And as we come into this race, As Mike Rominger right now, you know, leading the race here, and in just a second, it's loading up. Hang on just a second. Mike right now, probably the one right now, if he can just come out of this thing, he might be looking pretty good. Oh, we got a car off into the
end zone.
I think that was Richie Evans.
The way you're talking, I thought you were going to say in outer space.
I thought I saw a car man off down in the
right.
Yeah, off in the grass.
They will get there.
Okay, got the points here. Tyler Sifford does come into this one leading. Bryce Whitson sitting in second. Mike Rominger third. Ralph Vandervoort's fourth. John T. Wimmis fifth. Travis Pryor at sixth. Now remember, there is a four-way tie sitting at seventh. You got Joshua Gill and Nick Hunt, Michael Moiner, Bryce Senesack, all there tied for seventh. So respectively would be 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. 11th, John Sterling, and Tommy Haynes rounds out the top 12 drivers that are in the chase here tonight. So Tyler won't get hit too bad, but you know he's going to stay out there and try to maximize as many points as he possibly can.
I believe he can get back up in the top 10 there, Joe. He's going to have to hurry, though.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. John T. wants to maximize as many points, and that man right here leading this one, Mike Rominger, he'd love to put it in victory lane and definitely just come out here. Too much info, I got you. Definitely want to come out of here with a good finish here tonight.
Yeah. That was Joe that said that, Pat, not me. I said I shot them all.
Yeah. Well, these guys are good and spread out right now as we're 28 laps into the run of 130 laps here tonight. Atlanta, hot Atlanta, and it's already been hot on the track. Some incidents here for one of the chase contenders. Tyler Sifford coming in. Points leader here tonight, starting to chase. A little bit of bump up incident up there, kind of accordion effect happening. Got spun around, no caution, unfortunately, but he's still running out there. He's back in 20th position, so he's hanging on to that tail end right now, the lead lap. That's what he needs to do. Hang into it.
Yeah, but he got one right there behind him that's pushing it.
He is. Bryce Whitson right now working on the back end of old Bryce Senesack. Those two guys, man, are battling out for position. That's for 6 and 7.
Oh, damn.
Bryce is looking on his bumper right now, seeing if he can't work in. Now, right now we're seeing guys who actually are kind of, tire management. That's what I'll say. Guys out here that actually will use the tires and definitely will, better at actually being a little patient, I guess.
Yeah, they smack you in a turn.
Yeah. Well, this track right now is just being treacherous.
I imagine it's pretty hot.
Well, let's see what the race info says here. 94 degrees track temp. So, yeah, it's pretty warm. So, what's happening here is usually is a warm track. Normally, that makes it a little tight coming out. Could be loose going in. And usually, let's give it, get an understanding. And Tim, on this one, you probably know what I'm talking about. We always say loose, tight, tight, loose. Normally what happens is when you go into the turn, the thing gets loose, you let off the throttle. Problem is sometimes you might let off the throttle and we're under caution. Oh, Octavio around. Oh, man, let's go and watch what happened. He was out side by side with Nick Hunt. And he just got a little bit, I don't know if he got wiggly or if he got a little help and then hit the wall. Oh, Wally Tierheimer. Nowhere to go. Oh, he got a little piece of the burger. Ouch.
I heard that. He's knocking the burger around.
He did, man. Slammed the wall hard under caution. And, just to go back to what I was saying right there before is when you go into the turn, you feel a little loose, you let off the throttle. What happens is you might let off it a little too much, and then you get back down on the throttle, either too early or too much, and that thing will just push coming out of the turns. And what we're seeing, a lot of guys getting sent up into the wall coming out of turns. It means the guys are pushing really bad right there, but under caution, first time tonight. And I'm going to tell you what, this really helps Tyler Sippert out here.
Yes, it does, Joe. You know, you go into a turn, you can be tied in, loose off. You can be loose in and tied out.
There you go.
When you hear them talking about saying I'm tied in and loose off, that's when they go on the curve.
Yep. So we'll see what happens. Everybody's definitely going to come down. Pit stops.
And vice versa.
Yeah, pit stops here. Definitely
Come Mike toward you there, Joe.
Fuel. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, Mike right there at you.
Yeah, Mike Rominger brings them all down here to the line.
Tyler Sippert, he done got back up there in first, but he'll lose it when he comes into the pit.
Don't know why he would not have come into the pits.
He might have.
Well, he will.
He got that lap back.
He got the. Well, he already with a lap. He wasn't a lap down.
Oh, I heard that.
Maybe he's just trying to lead a lap, maybe to maximize some bonus points here, and he'll eventually come into the pits. He's got to.
Yeah, oh yeah, he got to. He got 34 laps in there, Bubba.
Yeah, he can't just stay out. That would be he pretty much would kill himself, man, if he tried to stay out at this point.
That'd be disastrous.
Well, been a good one so far as we're here tonight. Atlanta, hot Atlanta here tonight. ExtremeMotorsports99.com, Xfinity Series. And we've already got some excitement happening. Woo!
Already.
Oh,
do you know where Atlanta Speedway is?
in Atlanta.
No kidding.
That's why they call it Atlanta. That's pretty good, wasn't it?
Good Lord, I knew that was coming.
Well, you asked. I figured I'd throw it out at you. Where's it at? It's on the outskirts somewhere. I'm not 100% sure, but it's almost like, they call Charlotte Motor Speedway. I mean, it's not like it's in Charlotte. It's actually Actually, it's Concord, really, if you want the technical
Concord,
term.
North Carolina is where it's at.
Yeah. It sits on the line. Here's the thing with that track. It sits right there in between the line, and a lot of people don't know this. It sits on the line between Charlotte and Concord. That's why one time it used to be Charlotte Motor Speedway. So now I think they call it Concord Speedway because it sits right there on the line between the two. Either way, it's not in the city of either Concord or Charlotte, but they call it that.
It's right there as you're going in. Atlanta Motor Speedway is when you get on the bypass right there, Joe. You turn right coming out of Birmingham on 20. When you get to the bypass, turn right and go first exit, go up over the mountain over there. That's where it's at.
Well, thanks for those directions. I still don't know what you're talking about, but I appreciate it. I'll just say it's in Atlanta. How's that?
That's right.
Well, we're getting set to go back green flag racing, and Mike Rominger out front still. Travis Pryor there in second. Bryce Senesac has moved to third. Chad Osborne fourth, and Jay Pryor still rounds in the top five.
Yeah, we got him. Let's see where John T. fell back to 11th there, Joe.
I think he had to get a little bit of optional damage repairs done on that machine. Tyler up to 19th. So he's trying to maintain. As we're getting set to go back green flag here at Atlanta. First race of the chase here for ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Let's get this thing underway.
Yeah, buddy. We got, 36 laps, be 37 coming in.
We get the laps winding down. Lights off on the pace car coming out of turn number 4. Here we go. Mike Rominger, Mr. Extreme himself, is going to lead us to the line here. Pace car's in. Green flag flies. The motors come to life. Oh, got a car, boy, that spun the tires just a little bit in the back. But here we go. Bryce Senesac looking to the inside in turn 1. Is he going to try to take that spot away for second? He's going to move and try.
Well, I tell you what, Mike Romander likes looking at that.
Yes, he does, because that's going to get him high and wide instead out front right there. Here comes Chad Osborne to the inside of Travis Pryor. He's looking to try to take the spot away. That'll be for third place. Battles on. Here comes Jay Pryor. So the Pryor boys are in tow. They are right there. One's in third, one's in fifth. They'd love to make it third and fourth right now.
Yes, they would. Jay is back in fifth. Travis is in third, but he ain't far away.
No, he's not. You got Jeremy Evans looking good up in sixth, and look who just popped the seventh. That's old 00. I told you, the man that went out there, you got the one hair slicking flying in the wind. He has got some grease lightning up in that thing here tonight, and looking good. He did good last week, or this past weekend.
That's right. That's right. Pat, tell you, that's for sure. I was on the road for 33 and a half years. I know where they at.
Nick Hunt, looking right now, and he's out in the seventh. Tommy Haynes right behind him, sitting in eighth. Bryce Whitson up to ninth. Brent Cool having a good run. He's just been trying to be cool out there right now. He's sitting in 10th.
Ooh, there comes Wally Terheimer in, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what, though, Pat? Just to reemphasize that, I know what Google Maps is, too, so I can know where everything is also just as much as any truck driver out there. Ha!
You're full of mud.
I guarantee I can.
Ain't no way.
Want to bet?
Yeah, I'll bet you.
Okay, which one bet?
$1.
All right. Name me a place in the United States after the race, and I guarantee I'll find it on a map anywhere here, and I can get there. Now, Mike
I guess so.
Back out front. Hey, that's what I just said. You said I can't, so there you go. All right. Mike Rominger, he's out front. Bryce Sinesack sitting in second. Travis Pryor third. Chad Osborne. Now, everybody's kind of single file, except for Chad Osborne. He's going to duck out and try to take that third place spot.
Yeah, Bryce is trying his best to catch Mike Romander right now. Look at who's in fourth there. Chad Osborne there. He coming up there now.
At that three, man, Chad's looking good out there. And you're talking about Bryce Sinesack. Actually, I was looking at the lap times. Bryce is actually a touch faster than Mike is out front, running him down by about not quite a tenth, about a half a tenth a lap. So he's about to say about another 4 or 5 laps. He'll be right there on his back deck lid.
Yeah, and he'll be willing to get that air off of him and go and pull him back.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. A good run between those two guys. Mike Rominger out front. Bryce Sinesack in second. Bryce would love to come out of here with a win here tonight.
Well, he needs to there, Joe. He's in bad shape.
He's in second.
I'm not talking about now.
Well, let's hope he don't get in any bad shape.
he needs to keep that where he's at in the chase. He needs to stay in there and wish for the best.
Yeah, because, I mean, he comes in here. He actually comes in here tied for 7th, and we were talking about that. So, you know, he could maximize a lot of points, whether he wins or if he actually was to leave out of here in second place. Boy, he could come out of here with a very, very good points night here tonight going on into the chase later on.
You know, the old saying is, prepare for the worst and wish for the best.
That's what I do, man. Heck yeah. Chad Osborne is still trying to work over that man for the third place spot. Actually, Jay Pryor's working over Chad for the fourth. He's on the high side. That's going to actually pull in the man behind him in the 14, Jeremy Evans.
Yes, he is. And Tommy Haynes is in ninth place right now. Him and Brent Cole behind him there.
Yeah, it's good battling going on all over the place. Nice.
Tyler's up to 18th. Wiley Terheimer, he fell back to 20th, Joe. He had something happen to him.
Well, remember he got in that wreck with Octavio.
That's right.
Yeah, he's 13 laps down. He almost had that thing cleared, Tim, but Octavio just barely caught the tail end of him when he went by. Octavio was obviously spinning, and Wally just, man, wrong place, wrong time.
Boy, I'm telling you the truth. That looks like our leader's pulling away from Bryce Sinisak right now. He's pulled out a little bit further, Joe.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at his lap times, and Mike has actually got a little bit of cushion now. He's picked up the pace a little bit. Bryce has, fell off. Watching this battle back here with Jeremy Evans, and oh, we got a car around. That's the 14. Jeremy Evans came out of the turn. You want to talk about a side job, saving it right there, folks. Watch this on the replay. Came out of turn number 4. Him and Nick Hunt was side by side. No contact between the two. Jeremy Evans just came out of the turn and just lost it and saved it. Wow. He did better than I could, because I'd have probably slammed the wall.
I heard that. Pretty good.
What that tells me or shows me right there, Tim, is these guys in this track is treacherous. And they're going to have to know, man, they might have to back it down a little bit coming in here. But look at Tommy Haynes. You know, he's in the chase. He's the 12th place man. So he definitely would love to maximize points here tonight. You know, get off of that bubble back there, sitting in 12th coming in here. He's right now, he's in 8th. So be an awful good place here tonight.
That's it. It is, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
When we get through with the race and we get to where we're talking like we do, I got something I'm going to tell you what happened to me on the road, and you will call me a liar. I promise you will.
Who knows, man? With you and the stories, man, you probably seen a possum jump in your truck.
Ain't no story. This ain't no story. It's scary.
Probably saw a deer, man, come in your back or something. Who knows?
No. It's nothing like that. It scared the daylights out of me when I run up on it.
I hear you. Like Octavio, that's okay, man. Things happen out there. You know, it's a treacherous track. You're not the only one that's having some issues tonight. It's just one of these tracks out here. We call it Hot Atlanta. We call it that for a reason. But, hey, look at Travis Pryor, Chad Osborne. They're battling out for 3rd.
Oh, yeah. One up high there. That's Tyler Shifford up high there. He's going a lap down again, Joe.
Tyler? What are you talking about? Yeah, Tyler. He's 2 laps down now, ain't he? Chad Osborne finally made that pass for 3rd. Moved it up there. Travis Pryor drops to 4th. Jay Pryor in 5th. They're still having a good run, but hey, as old Jay says, out of the way, Travis. I got things to go and places to go. What's up, Davey? Fall out your chair, Tim?
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hang on a minute.
I hear you. Bryce Whitson up in the 6th. Nick Hunt hanging on to the 7th place spot. Look at them Pryor boys. They're going to battle each other out there. They got the aggressors on them. They said, well, guess we can go out here and wreck each other. We'll be all right. That's Mike Rominger. He is still leading this one. Bryce Sinisak right there behind him. Chad Osborne 3rd. Jay Pryor 4th. Travis Pryor 5th. Bryce Whitson up in the 6th. Nick Hunt. Haynes the 7th. John Sterling. Good run for him. Here's Tommy Haynes and John T. Wimbish. Now, John Wimbish pulled up in the 10th. He's out there riding with his teammate Tommy Haynes in 9th and 10th place spot. Britt Cool falls back to 11th. Michael Mourner up to 12th. Wow, good run so far.
Yes, it is, Joe. I'm over here trying to get this. I got it now.
You over there trying to get?
Oh, my sticky key messed up.
Oh, I got you. Peanut butter.
Oh, great. That means something.
What
sticky.
I say? Peanut butter.
They're calling it sticky key, not me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, Chris Voles, he's up in the 14th spot. Gary May right there in 15th. And Drea out there talking in a different language. Get your Google Translator out, because I have no clue what she just said.
We're talking to Octavio.
Yeah. Good old Octavio, man. Unfortunately, just not having the night. Neither is Tyler having the night that he needs. Man.
Bryce Sinisak ain't letting up on him, though, is he?
Oh, no. Bryce ain't going to let up now. He's not going to quit. I mean, you know, he's got some good run in him.
Yeah, he does. He's a tough driver, too, Joe.
Like old Bryce, man. Good guy. Kind of laid back. Doesn't really say a lot. He's about like Mike Rominger. Mike is one of those, I call him Mr. Extreme, kind of one of the main originals here. And just a very calm talking dude.
He ain't got much to say.
No, really just don't. Well, Bryce Whitson makes it around Travis Pryor. Kind of looks like Travis. Actually, I believe Travis is coming in pit road. Make his pit stop. You know, Travis had some damage on that car earlier on.
Yeah, he did, Joe. You remember he got caught up in that one in the what? About earlier. 5 laps ago. Yeah,
earlier on. Yep. Well, we're moving along pretty good here. We're lap 58 of 130 in the books here at Atlanta. First race of the chase here tonight. ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Xfinity Series. Wow, it's a good one so far.
Yes, it is, Joe. It won't be long. We'll see them coming in again. We're at lap 25. About 5 more laps.
Yeah, they came in, like you just said, came in what, about lap 30, 31, something like that?
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal.
That make you feel good? Well, I said yes, sir.
Oh, no doubt about it, man. Hey, look, I respect my elders.
No comment.
Oh,
hey,
Lord.
I tell you what, back in the day, if you didn't respect your elders, you got your bottom tore up.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. So there you go. There's your life lesson for the day at Osrnetwork. Well, we're at lap 60, almost halfway through here. We get to lap 65, be the halfway. Well, Tim's been a good one. We're under one caution here tonight, but a lot of stuff is happening. This chase has been a wild chase, I'm going to tell you. The Truck Series was a wild one. A lot of chase drivers in trouble on that one. Tonight, a couple chase drivers are in trouble, so I kind of like it because it makes it exciting for what's going to happen in the chase, who's going to win, how are they going to bounce back from it. Makes for some good drama. What do you think?
Oh, man, I'm telling you. These two right here, Joe, are running off and leaving everybody. They're leaving them in the backside back there. It won't be long, they'll be catching them.
Yeah, well, I'm watching right here with Nick Hunt, Bryce Whitson, and Jay Pryor. Good battle going on.
Yeah, the Bryce is going to have to get on that. He's coming, though, ain't he?
He is coming. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, hang on to a fasten seatbelts. We're going high and wide. Let's break out Blimpy. That's right, Blimpy Cam. Here at Osrnetwork's own. Yeah, gives you a good shot at the facility and just how far apart these guys are. And Tim loves Blimpy. You like Blimpy, Tim?
Yeah, I like the helmet, though. Whatchamacallit, Blimpy. I don't like the blimp.
You don't like the blimp? Yeah, me either. I don't think I'd want to go this high in the sky. I'm kind of scared of heights. But either way, we're up here floating around in the Blimpy. And I always say, folks, you get in an argument, get in a fight, just say Blimpy. They might look at you, and then again, they might not. Who knows? Run around the neighborhood yelling Blimpy. Say, hey, you bunch of Blimpies. Don't say that to a female, though. I wouldn't advise going up and telling a female, you look like a Blimpy.
My Blimpy.
Even though that's a happy word, I don't really think the outcome is going to turn out too happy for you. But either way, while you're sitting there looking at stars, you could always go Blimpy. And that's what we call it here at Osrnetwork. Online, simracingnetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. A Blimpy Cam, folks. And it's been a good race so far. As Bryce Sinisak. He got around Mike Rominger while we were talking.
Yeah, he did, Joe. I kept my mouth shut.
I see that. So, lead change, man. Mike was out there in front of him for a while. I got a feeling maybe Mike just kind of slipped up a little bit.
I believe he did in one of them turns there, and Bryce was there to capitalize on it.
Well, Bryce would love to win this thing because, well, you want to talk about coming in a chase with some momentum. That'd be a turn for him right there.
Boy, could you imagine it?
Absolutely. Well, these two guys here right now, even if they finish 1 and 2 like they are, they're going to maximize every point they can. It's Chad Osborne sitting up in third.
Yeah, old Chad getting up there now, buddy. He'll be giving Mike Romanger a problem here in a minute.
Chad 3.8 seconds behind him. He's going to have a little work to do if he wants to get up there.
Well, start wearing them tires out, and I'll guarantee you Chad's probably saving his.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting out of this blimp.
Uh-oh. iRacing Flash told me there for a second. Don't do that. I want to go ahead and throw it out to you folks. Obviously, man, the hurricanes come through. A lot of stuff, man, going on. I've been fortunate enough not to lose my power today, but that doesn't mean I can't lose it. And, you know, there's, like I've always said, there's some things you can't control. Mother Nature, power outages, internet problems, computer problems, iRacing, blah, 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 a partridge in a pear tree.
And a woman.
You can control them, too.
Partridge in a pear tree. God
Yeah.
Had a buzzard in a pine tree.
Yeah, well, whew, that'd be a mean buzzard.
Boy.
Pit stops underway.
I'm looking at Tommy Haynes right here. He's coming in, I think. He moved up to fourth. He's coming in.
Yeah, got a lot of your top runners going off on pit road right now. Mike Romanger just coming off pit road to completing some green flag pit stops here. Underway as we're past halfway in this one at lap 68 of 130 here at Atlanta.
Yeah, the Tommy Haynes didn't come in, so he's going to lead this lap, and he'll come in. Got the 27 of Michael Mueller there. He stayed out too, Joe. Well, he's coming in now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're probably going to see the front. Actually, two guys, Chris Cherigotis and Tommy Haynes, have yet to come in.
Right. What in the world is he doing?
We can control women. We can handcuff them and put a rag in their mouth. I guarantee afterwards, though, you probably wouldn't want to let them go because I don't even think saying blimpy would help you.
I'm wrong, Pat.
Well, she got a point. I've never been able to really control any women.
I know, that's what I said. I can't.
Oh, you can't? Yeah, man, no doubt.
I lived one for 15 years, and God bless. I thought I went, never mind. When I divorced her, I thought I was in paradise.
Good night, almighty. Man thought he won the lottery. Mike Romanger would love to win this race because he'd think he done won the lottery tonight.
Me and my wife we was married for 15 years, the last one, and she wasn't nothing. She was into dope too much.
Right. You done with story time now?
Yeah.
Okay. Bryce Senesack back to second. Mike Romanger up in the first. Look at who's in third. Oh, Nick Hunt. I'm going to tell you what. Nick Hunt, that man, hey, he must have gelled up something and put some racing grease, man, in his hair. Because he's looking good so far.
I don't want to get up there in third place.
That's what I'm saying. He put the afterburners on that 00. Him and Chad Osborne up there. I'll tell you what. Hey, quick.
Yeah, they're going pretty good lap time.
Yes, they are. Looking very, very promising tonight. Old Nick Hunt up there at that 00 flying around the track here in third. Now, he's a chase. He's in the chase. He would love to, hey, I bet you he'd love to finish this thing out in third, maximize the points here.
Good gracious, yeah, I'd put him a little bit up.
No doubt about it. Chad Osborne's going to look to the inside and maybe take that third place spot away. Mike Romanger's got a 7.7 second lead over Bryce Senesack right now out front.
Chad Osborne ain't in the chase, is he, Joe?
Let me double check. My memory span don't go that long.
Probably why Nick Hunt let him by so easy. That's what I was looking at.
Chad Osborne is not in the chase. He's 18th.
That's what I was thinking, because Nick Hunt let him by real easy.
Well, you know, and that's smart. When you come in, a lot of people are like, why didn't he just race it? Well, hey, look, you want to come out here with the best possible points. Obviously, you want to race. As a racer, your mentality is to win. But if you understand you just don't have the car that maybe could win, then you've got to look at what's the big picture? Championship.
Oh, Lord.
There's another chase contender here in 8th place. John Sterling, he's battling with Bryce Whitson, who is a chase guy right there in 9th.
Yes, he is. Brent Cole right in front of him there, and John T in front of him.
Right now, Tyler Sifford, to give you an update on him, he's back in 18th spot. He is sitting 3 laps down right now. But he's still running, because you never know. Could be some cautions here, and he could gain a few more points. He definitely wants to get as many points out of this place as he can tonight.
Yes, he is, Joe. I tell you, he's 3 laps down, but you can't let up. You can't give up.
No, sure.
You can get them laps back.
You can get them back, or like I say, if somebody else has problems out here, you know, having a big caution or wreck or something, you know, there's enough laps that he can make up some more positions out there. You just never know. Like you said, you just don't give up. You don't quit. And that's just a fight, man, in them. Just because having a little bad race today doesn't mean next week's going to be bad. So we'll have to see what happened. Mike Rominger, man out front, though, he is definitely the one that would love to come out of here. Is Bryce Whitson, or excuse me, Bryce Senesac. He's got old Chad Osborne. Chad Osborne might not be in the chase, but I like this. He says, man, guys, y'all race for points. I want to win.
Yeah, that's what Chad's saying. He done passed by.
Yeah, battling with him right there. They'll go door to door. Now, Bryce is not giving up, though.
No, but he needs to let up, because that guy right there ain't in the chase. I wouldn't race him too hard.
Well, you know, Bryce, like you just said, yeah, Bryce says, hey, man, look, I'm going to try to put the hammer down and pedal. He stays in front of him. Chad's right there behind him. Funny, Pat, looks like ants. Well, put it on your TV, put it on your big computer out there, then they'll look big. What's up, Eric? How you doing?
He fell behind him now.
He did, drop back into 3rd. Jay Pryor's still up in 4th. He's got Nick Hunt, man, pushing in. Look at old John T. Wimmis bouncing back. He's up to 6th.
Yeah, John T's looking good.
Oh, yeah. John Sterling also.
Yeah, I fixed that gum, you Joe.
What? What'd I say?
I was fixing to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Reading my mind again.
I know it. Just call me Psycho Joe.
You got that right. SPN.
Yeah. That's right. Brent Cool up to 9th. Michael Molnar, look at that, having a good exceptional run. He's up to 10th.
Tommy Haynes ain't having no good night tonight, Joe.
Yeah, he's kind of marred back in traffic. He's actually back in the 12th place spot. Not looking like he wants to. On Wally Tierheimer, he's still out there 47 laps down, but he actually could gain a position at least. That's why he's out there. Gotta see what he can get.
Yep, we got the number 3 car, Chad Osborne, back up under him again. He got around him that time.
Your router went out. Oh, did it blow up? Wow. That's up.
Oh, heck, far. I hate that.
That's what I said. Terrible. Chad Osborne finally made it around Bryce Senesac for 2nd place spot. Bryce is back to 3rd.
Well, it didn't do him no good to race him that hard, Joe, because he could have got in trouble right there because that number 3 ain't in the chase. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
when you're running in the chase like this right here, don't worry about them guys that's coming around you that's not in the chase. They ain't going to hurt you.
That's true. That's true, yeah.
Just like Nick did a while ago, he let that car come on by him, and no, he didn't give him no problem. He got up and let him come by.
And a lot of times, even though you might let them go, they might be running their tires up, so you might just end up later on coming right back by them again.
That's right.
Nick Hunt still hanging on to the 5th place spot. As everybody, you know, I won't say everybody's kind of spread out here. We kind of got back here with Brent Cool, Michael Molnar, Tommy Haynes, Chris Vols. They're all kind of in a single file line.
Tommy Haynes just can't get it going tonight, can he?
No, he's moved up to 11th, trying to crack that top 10. He sees them right there in sight, but actually 3 wide right in front of him. I don't know if that's what he wants to see in front of him there. Woo!
Not no 3 wide. Holy smoke. Looking behind him, he got Chris Vols behind him.
There you go, Eric. Apocalyptic Motorsports. There you go. Oh, Tommy's in the wall. And Wally Tierheimer nowhere to go again. Caution's out, but self-spin. Tommy Haynes up into the 11th place spot. Just got up into the wall by himself. That car pushed up into the wall. And when he did, he tried to hang on to it. And Wally Tierheimer nowhere to go.
He still can't hang on to it, Joe.
Wow, boy, I'm going to tell you what. This track tonight has just been terrible.
Well, I'll tell you what now, at least caution came out. He can go in and get some fresh tires and fuel.
That's right, caution.
He can't go in ahead of the leader, though. I wouldn't do that.
A circle of infinity.
See, I thought he was going to go in ahead of the leader. If he had, he'd have got a black flag for that.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Well, pit stops here as everybody ducks down. The number 9 there, Mike Rominger, brings them all down on pit road. As the good thing is these cautions are kind of falling around where pit stops are. They still will probably have to make another one before the end of this one, because it kind of throws them off just a little bit on this one.
Yeah, and I know Tommy Haynes ain't going to start. He ain't going to try to stay out there. Not no 10 more laps. Got to come in.
Looks like Mike Rominger's going to win about all pit road.
I heard that. First off, first in, first off.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see some of them later on do a 2-tire change there, Joe, to get some track position on there.
Yeah, true.
I have seen them just take fuel only. Being the close
I don't
enough
think
to
I'd
front.
want to do that here at this track, because tires, man, are just eating you alive.
It is important. Tires are. Here he comes.
And we're already seeing with the cars as ill handling as they are. I'd already tell you right there, man. That'd be a gamble. I'm not saying that they can't do it, but that would be a gamble.
Yep. Tommy Haynes is bringing 3 or 4 with him.
No doubt about it. That's going to put Mike Rominger back up front. Chad Osborne second. Bryce Senesac to third. John T. Wimmer's fourth. Nick Hunt's up to 5th. Jay Pryor 6th. Bryce Whitson sitting in 7th. Brent Cool 8th. John Sterling 9th. And Gary May rounds the top 10.
Tommy Haynes missed his pit and had to back up. That's going to cost him.
Ouch.
That ain't good, Tommy.
It can happen, though.
Yes, it does to the best of us. When they first come out with them new pit stalls,
Killing the virtual pit crew out there. Well, we got a couple cars out of the race here tonight. Unfortunately, Octavio is retired. Wally Tierheimer finally is retired in this one. Richie Evans out, Ralph Van Divorce all out of the race here tonight.
Wow. That's rough on the starting of the race.
Yeah, I hate to see that on their end.
Yeah, Octavio, he was running real good. He got hit up. He just didn't have nowhere to go.
No, he didn't. Yeah, it's just product of racing, the track, and everything else.
Just circumstances wasn't in his favor.
Yeah, beyond your control.
That's right.
All right, Mike Romans are out front in this one. Chad Osborne there in second. Bryce Senesax in the third. John Wimmish, like we said, in fourth. Actually going to put, we'll stack them back up here and see what we got going. We're going back green flag racing.
Joshua Gillen leading them. No, he's on pit road.
Yeah, he went on pit road.
Yeah. I just seen that. Yeah, he's back in 14th.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Take us to the green?
I can do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right, everybody. Tighten them belts up. We can go back racing here in just a few seconds here. I believe we're in turn 2 and 3, ain't we, Joe? Or turn 2?
Turn 4.
Turn 4? I can't see that much. Anyway, we're getting ready to go back racing there, ladies and gentlemen. Pace car getting ready to come off the track. Ah, look at this. We got green flag. Green, green, green. Mike Romanger stepped. Oh, he come out there, and Bryce Senesack right behind him there. And we got a race for third place back there, Joe.
Man, I'm going to tell you what happened. Chad Osborne did not get going, and we got a car around.
Cautioned out.
Jay Pryor, he's around.
Oh.
Caution out. Let's see what happened. Yeah, what happened there is Chad Osborne did not get going. Brent Cool had to go to the outside. Man, I tell you. And then all the 86, Jay Pryor and all, they got together. Big mess in the turn there. That just kind of was product of everybody just getting, stacked up on the restart.
Yeah, and you can't go behind them or go below them neither. They won't let you.
Yeah, they got stacked up. It looks like Chad Osborne might have missed a shift on there. Field got jacked up a little bit. Jay Pryor just nowhere to go.
Bad. These very fast drivers here are they just ain't having good luck tonight, Joe.
I tell you, it's been a wild chase, but that's what makes it interesting, and that's what makes the chase the chase. You can have a fantastic season, get into the chase, and guess what? Your season go wacky.
Go sour.
No doubt. All right, man, look like a bunch of, nerd candy out here.
Junkyard.
Yeah, we're going to have free virtual parts on eBay after this one.
But I tell you, folks, you can go to Kannapolis, North Carolina there, and you can get all the parts you want. Any kind of car you want.
You get virtual parts.
Get real ones.
Well, we're on a virtual world, though. We want virtual parts.
Oh, I know. I just saying where that real one is.
Real ones won't do us no good here. Unless I'm going to put it on my rig.
Put it in your parking lot.
Put it in my parking lot. Gotcha. Sifford got caught up in an accident earlier on. He's back in 18th spot right now, 4 laps down.
He's still losing laps, Joe. Sad.
What you talking about, Davey? Bad timing for what? For what rule?
Yeah, he ain't doing too good tonight, Mom.
Yeah, he got caught up in an incident earlier in the race, but hey, he's not giving up. Still trying to get as many points as he can.
Got to give that fella a yahoo for that one.
Absolutely. Can't give up. come in here leading the points in the chase, you definitely want to come out of here at least try to get as many as you can so you don't, definitely do it.
Fall behind. Pace car still got his lights on.
I'm going to keep my opinions to myself on that one, Davey. Last time I voiced my opinion on that rule, well, like I said, never mind, Tim. We'll keep going. Mike Rominger leading this one. Bryce Senesac sitting in second. Nick Hunt third. Bryce Whitson up to fourth. Brent Cool sitting in fifth. Oh, Brent's having a good one. He's being cool out there.
Yeah, Brent's doing good. He's getting a little bit better.
Oh, you're right, though, Lane. You talk about the 9 machine, Mike Rominger. He's stout week in and week out. That's why I call him Mr. Extreme. He's kind of just cool and calculated every time he gets up there. What's up, Mater?
Mater.
Oh, man. Boy, Tow Mater, you better get your tow truck ready. There's some guys out here tearing cars up.
Shoot, watch this.
What we watching?
Think about what he said.
Who? What are you talking about? Who?
Tomato.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mater. All right, pace car's coming out of turn here. It's going to go down the back stretch. Lights off. We're getting set to go back green flag racing.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go back green flag there, Joe. Ain't got as many cars we had, have we?
Well, had some tore up sheet metal here tonight.
Boy, I'm telling you. We're going to have a discount on sheet metal that's why.
That's right. Told you going to have eBay special. Virtual parts. You buy one fender, you get the other one free. They might throw in the back spoiler with it.
And springs and all.
That's right. No doubt about it. Pace car coming out of turn 4. We're getting set to go back green flag here. Mike Rominger's going to lead them to the line. Pace car's in. Green flag flies. Bryce Senesac. Man, a lot of these guys, boy, I tell you, it's treacherous out there on these restarts. You got to be very, very careful and mindful. Heading off into the turn. Turn 1.
Nick Hunt just spun the tire, Joe.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
Yeah, I got it. I got him when he done that.
Oh, appreciate it, Dennis. Oh, yeah, that actually was an interesting race there, too. Well, we got a good one here. Tuning in at this is the first race of the chase for these guys, and a lot of chase drivers here tonight definitely have had a lot of up and down style racing, but Mike Rominger out front leading it. Bryce Senesac right there in second. Bryce wants that spot, though. Bryce Whitson up to third with Nick Hunt there in fourth. Watch this battle. John Sterling, he's got, looks like Jeremy Evans on his inside.
And Bryce Senesac had been trying to get that away from him all night long.
Oh, Chad Osborne right there. Jeremy Evans on his outside. On the backside, here comes the 12, John T. Wimmis along with Travis Pryor.
Look at that Bryce. He's coming on up.
Yeah, it is. It's side by side. And them cars getting a little close. They come out of turn. Chad Osborne's hanging on to it, though. He's going to power back, motoring it down the back stretch, heading into turn 3.
Look back here at Gary May, John T. Wimby sharing Travis Pryor, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
That's what we're looking at, that battle right there. You got Chad Osborne at 3 wide to the line. Here comes the 14, Jeremy Evans in the middle. Contact between the two, and Jeremy Evans.
No caution.
No caution, but bam, hard into the wall. Wow, he almost held on to it. Let's watch the replay. He was 3 wide, folks. Went into the turn and outs the 81. And boom, into the wall. Ah. And then came back down and, right there.
Boom shakalaka.
Appreciate it, Tow Mater. Wow. No caution, though, on that one. We stay racing here at Atlanta.
Good night, Becky. I'll get that just as soon as I get off. I haven't been on tonight.
There's a spot. I have no clue about their spotters, man, as you can see. But right now, Nick Hunt's working over the back end of Chad Osborne. That's actually for the 4th, 5th place spot. You got Brent Cool behind them. John T. Wimmis there in 7th. John Sterling 8th. Gary May 9th. Michael Moeller up in the 10th. But out front in this one still, Mike Rominger in control of it with Bryce Senesack out there.
You can't never tell about them spotters, Joe. I tell you, live spotters will get you in trouble sometimes.
It can. Sometimes they'll be out there and went blind or drunk.
Probably drunk. And they're home drinking, trying to spot somebody.
Hey, look, we got a battle for the lead. Bryce Senesack coming out of the turn, looking to the inside. Going to try to drop down there. And he's working over Mike right now.
Yes, he is.
That's a good battle going on, but actually right behind them, we got a good battle happening back there with Chad Osborne and Bryce Whitson. Chad's been fast all night long. And keep your eye on that car.
Yeah, the Bryce Whitson there, he needs to get by that one and get on up there because he's in a contender.
Well, Bryce is. He's sitting in 3rd right now. But Chad's right there eating his back bumper up. Here comes Nick Hunt. There's a 3-car battle going on.
He's going to tear his bumper off.
He might do it. Drea, appreciate you tuning in here. Well, excuse me. Look at that, Chad Osborne to the inside. He's going to try to make it there. He's side by side with him. And that's a battle for the spot, 3rd place.
It ain't going to help him right there.
He had to back out of it for a moment. We'll see if he maybe gets another run and tries to go on the inside. He comes out of the turn. Well, I'll tell you what, it is dangerous out there tonight coming out of the turn with these cars. But we're looking at about 25 to go in this one here, Tim.
I heard that. Is the mom squad going to bed?
I have no clue, man. I think Becky is. Becky tired.
Good night, Becky.
Yeah. John T. Wimmis, he's up to 6. Nick Hunt right there behind him. Brent Cool sitting in 7th. Gary May in 8th. John Sterling 9th. Michael Moeller up in 10th. Bryce Whitson, he's still hanging on to it, but man, he's got a hard charging Chad Osborne right there behind him.
Well, I tell you what, this one up front up here, Mike Rominger and Bryce Senesack, but they showed the way all night, Joe.
Travis is in 11th. Jay is sitting in 14th right now. Mike Rominger still out front in this one. Bryce Senesack trying to run him down, and it's like Chad Osborne is still working over for that 4th place spot, or 3rd place spot over on Bryce Whitson.
Somebody spun there. Who was it?
Oh no, didn't catch it.
I know.
We've had a lot of spins tonight, no cautions.
Yeah, they have. I was looking at that. Good Lord.
Oh, look how close, man, they get as they come out of the turn. Drag race to the line. Bryce Whitson's going to hang on to it by nose at the line. Coming into turn 1, though, they're still going to side by side. Almost door touch to door touch right there. That's a heck of a race going on. Chad's not giving up on the high line. Bryce down low. Here comes Nick Hunt. Nick's back there going, well, whatever y'all guys do, settle it out. I'll sit back here, and then right behind him, John T. Wimmis is coming up.
Here's Gary May and Brett Cole. There, John T. is 6.
Oh, yeah.
He's pulling it back to the front. Chad Osborne right in front of him.
Look how close Bryce Whitson is to Chad Osborne. Man, that was like right there. They could just get out there and probably jump from one window to the other, side by side. Nick Hunt, he's in the mix. Here comes John T. Wimmis. This is a battle right here, a duel for 3rd on back.
Ooh, that ain't good for
And that's what I thought. Bryce Whitson's in the wall.
I pick and say it ain't good.
Oh, man, in the wall. and he's upside down almost. Let's go back and watch what happened. If maybe he pushed up the track. Not sure, but let's watch the replay. Came out of the turn. Looks like Chad got loose. Bryce came up. They just met in the middle. And wham. Go back and watch one more time, man. Yeah, it looks like Chad was on the outside. He got a little bit loose coming off the turn. It looked like that thing almost stepped out, and Bryce just came up. They just kind of met in the middle, and man, Bryce right into the wall on his lid, flying around. Wow, just one of them hard licks. We're under caution here, folks.
Joe, the Bryce is pulled all the way back up from the back, up to the front, and now look what happened.
And just like that, it can happen, though.
Yes,
another chase contender, man, involved in a hard lick here tonight. But here's the thing. Sad. Here's the thing. Top 4 guys, though, they're all chase drivers. They're having a good night here. That would actually be Mike Rominger, Bryce Senesac, Nick Hunt, and John T. Wimbish. All of them are chase drivers. They'd love to come out of this place where they're sitting at right now, probably.
For real. You know they would. All of them on pit road there. We got them coming in one last time.
I'm with you, Hendricks. Top 2 guys, Mike, Bryce, and Mike. They ain't got no damage. Been a good one so far. We're lap 111 here, 130. We go back green flag racing. We're probably going to be 15 to go. Folks always say business is picking up. Run what you brung. And 2 things to keep in mind. Obviously, the last lap puts an end to it. Usually with 5 to go when a caution comes out. That'll put an end to it.
Yep. We got, we will have, 15 laps to go when we go back green?
Yeah, probably so. Give or take 1 or 2.
Get 10 laps in, and then the caution comes out. It's over.
5.
10. Wasn't it 10?
Well, 5 to go usually.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they got 15 to go, they run 10 laps, and the caution comes out, they'll be over. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, let's hope not. Let's hope it goes on out the whole entire time.
That's right. Number 5 coming in.
What you think about the race so far, Tim?
I think it's neato, man. I tell you what, Mike Rominger, he just ain't gonna give that spot up.
I like that. You said it was neato.
Yeah, Bryce Senesac, he's right there, and you got John T. right there behind him. It could be anybody's race, though, Joe.
Anybody and everybody's race so far.
Yes, sir. They could be putting pressure on Mike Rominger there. Any one of them can, and cause him make a mistake.
Oh, yeah. You know, John T's up there in 3rd. Nick sitting in 4th. Brent sitting there in 5th. Michael Moyner. They don't count him out. He's one of the chase drivers, too, and he's having an exceptional run here so far.
Yeah, he's having a good night tonight, Joe. That Nick Hunt, he's hunting a good finish for the night.
Yeah, Nick's definitely looking good. Michael's looking good here. So some chase drivers, not so much. And it looks like Tyler Sippert has definitely called it a night here tonight, unfortunately, on his end. He's sitting 16th right now. Wow. Just not the chase week he was looking for.
No, he got caught up in that wreck earlier, and it just messed him up. Just like last night, Joe.
Yeah, just like like I said the other night, he caught up in the wreck early. But it can happen. Yeah. You know, it can happen. You just don't know. It's one of them racing deals. Next thing you know, you're up there running. Next thing you know, you're on your lid going, what happened?
Yeah, for real. Called paramedic.
Yeah, no doubt. Lights off on pace car. We're going back green flag. We'll have 16 to go in this one here, Tim, when they go back to green.
Man, they gonna be racing for everything they got right now.
That's right. Now it's kind of put it all on the line. You got what you got. You got new tires. Here we go. Going green flag back here in Atlanta. ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series.
Yep, and it's been a good race too. I tell you what, I know everybody enjoyed this one.
I've enjoyed it.
Oh, I have.
Absolutely.
I enjoy seeing.
What's that?
I enjoy seeing Nick Hunt up there.
Absolutely. Pace car's in. Here we go. Going by green flag. The hammer drops on it. Green flag flies. We're back racing. Mike Rominger gets a good jump here. John T's going to battle it with old Bryce Senesac heading into turn number 1. They'll go duking it out side by side. You got Nick Hunt right behind them, who definitely would try to get up there. Maybe he could steal another position.
He's going to give it everything he's got there, Joe. I guarantee you he is.
Absolutely. Sitting in 4th. Bryce is on the high side. John T. Williams is on the low side. Oh, John slides up the track. He had to get out of it a little bit. Gonna lose some momentum. If not, could have took them both out right there. It's what we've seen all night long. The inside car pushing up the track. Got to be very, very careful. John's to the end. Bryce is to the out. They out of the turn again. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, John T. Wimmis has given hardly no room coming out of these turns. These guys are leaning on each other.
And I tell you what, it's time to lean right now.
Absolutely lean with it here, fellas. Come out of the turn. You still got Wimbish. He's hanging on the inside there, battling it out along with Bryce Senesac. That's 2 chase contenders. They don't want to give up. They want those maximized on points, possibly if they can. Out of the turn down the back stretch, Bryce has got a little bit of run on him. Is he going to get him in a turn? Or is John T going to try to fire back? Nope, falls in line, single file. And then Bryce catches the apron.
Oh, no.
And he lost a little momentum. The good thing is old John T was able to get on the binders real quick there, but it could have been disastrous because, man, he got right there on the apron and caught it. But look at John T firing back to the outside. I don't know if Bryce wants to give him an outside lane or not.
He's not going to give it to him. He's going to make him take it.
They'll make him take that inside. That's what I would do. I'd say, here, you can have the inside lane all you want. I don't know if I'd want to give a guy that middle high line because they can get a good run coming off of any of the turns, 2 and 4. Look at Nick Hunt back there putting the pressure on as the laps are winding down here at Atlanta.
See, if you get down to the last laps like that, Joe, your friendship goes out the window, and if you got enough, come and get it.
There you go. Right now, these guys definitely have enough, man. As Bryce Senesac's hanging on the 2nd. John T. Wimmis there in 3rd. And, man, Bryce is putting those wheels on that apron. When he does, he is flirting with disaster, but he left the door open to the outside. And John T. says, I'm going to come out there and I'm going to try it. Side by side, I just don't think I would have gave him the high line. I think I would have forced him down low.
Yeah, that high line's where it's happening.
Where it is for the tires as they wear out, I just still feel like I would have gave him. And he did hang on. Here comes Nick Hunt to the inside. Nick's going to say, well, I've seen enough. I want 3rd.
I heard that. I settled for 3rd.
Yeah, hey, why not? Good points night for him.
Yes, sir,
John. Finish right there. He's going to power it on the inside and maybe take that spot. Can't get it yet. Loses some momentum coming off the turn. That's going to let old John fire back on the outside.
I tell you what, they're right there at Bryce. I tell you that.
Absolutely. Out of turn 4. Going to be a race to the line as Wimbish looks like he's going to run on that one for the 3rd this time around. Mike Rominger still out front. He's just walking away with a 1.1 second lead over Bryce Senesac. The battle's on for 3rd between John T. Wimbish there and Nick Hunt. Nick has to fall back in line. Now Travis Pryor's moved back up to 7th. So he's able to move and muster back up. Look at Joshua Gillen up to 8th.
Gary May right there in 9th and John Sterling in 10th. Tommy Haynes is in 11th.
Yeah, Tommy's been able to bounce back a little bit.
Got to get inside that top 10, Joe.
Got to get as many points as you can out of this thing here tonight. Good run here for about 7th, 8th, and 9th place. You got Gary May in the mix there in 9th. Tommy Haynes up to 10th. He does pull that thing in the top 10 spot. We got 8 to go in this one here in Atlanta.
Yeah, he's got to keep it up there, Joe. If he don't, he'll lose that spot.
Absolutely. Tommy Haynes to the inside. John Sterling's got his nose out front as of right now. They come across the line. Boom. Oh, Tommy Haynes in the grass. He's mowing it.
Oh, heck.
He was able to hang on to it, though. He tried to pass him in the infield. He's taking a shortcut, Tim.
And like Dale Earnhardt, wasn't it?
Well, he was taking a shortcut out there.
I heard that. They'll probably penalize him for that one.
What for?
He got way low.
He ain't go anywhere beside the grass.
Yeah, but he was below the line. Did he pass anybody?
Below the line of what?
Below the white line.
There ain't no out of bounds here. You can go below the line here at this track. This
And
ain't
pass?
Talladega. Yeah, it ain't Talladega.
Okay.
It's Talladega, remember, you can't. Now, Talladega plate tracks, you can't go below the yellow line, remember? You can do it here if you can make it stick. Now, I mean, you obviously got to go down there on your own. What is it? You're going down there on your own risk. How's that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't advise doing it, but I guess if you had to, go for it.
Yeah, and Mike Romander is right there with 5 laps to go, buddy.
He's got a 1.5 second lead out front. Like you just said, 5 to go in this one. Bryce Senesac in second, Nick Hunt the third, John T. Wimmis fourth, Brent Cool up to fifth, Travis Pryor sixth, Michael Mourner seventh, Joshua Gillen is eighth, and you got your button on Tim. Gary May is ninth, Tommy Haynes up in 10th.
Tommy Haynes still hanging in there in 10th?
He is hanging in the 10th so far.
I heard that. Sorry about that mic button.
But he has got, well, he's actually up to 9th, but boy, he's battling out with Joshua Gillen. Don't count out old man in the 63. Old Chris back there.
Chris Carolina, yeah.
Looking good.
Tommy Haynes might pull it on up there a little bit more there. He needs it.
He's out there sitting right now. He's battling with Joshua Gillen, who actually just falls back to 10. Tommy does take the 9th place spot, so he's definitely getting what he can get here early on with about 4 to go in this one.
Yeah, that bubble, he's still right around that bubble, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Nick Hunt hanging on the 3rd, John Wimmis there in the 4th, Brent Cool the 5th, Travis Pryor 6th, Michael Mourner 7th, Gary May 8th, Tommy Haynes 9th, Joshua Gillen 10th. Mike Rominger and Bryce Senesac still 1 and 2 out front in this one.
Yeah, looks like they scattered out enough that they won't have no more incidents.
Let's hope not.
Well, we got 3 to go.
Look at this. So Tommy Haynes, he's looking for more. He's looking for the 8th place spot. He's pulling it up on Gary May in at number 10. And Gary got the Hooter machine out there.
I heard that.
They're good looking Hooters.
That was
bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a hoot owl.
Yeah, hoo, hoo.
Now.
Yeah, it was a good looking Hooter. Well,
Boy,
Tommy makes the pass, and man, Tommy Haynes back up to 8th. Wow.
It comes out the same way every time you say it.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tommy Haynes pulls it up to 8th. Michael Mourner 7th. Travis Pryor, he bounced back. He's up to 6th place right now. Final lap. One more time around this mile-and-a-half track here. Well, that man right there, Mike Rominger, who is coming in turn 3. Well, with a final time. He bit out front. He's going to maximize his points in the first race of the chase out of turn 4. He's going to win it here tonight in Atlanta. Bryce Senesac's going to come in second. Nick Hunt is going to finish this thing out in 3rd. Wow, what a run for these guys out here tonight.
That's good for Nick Hunt. He done good. Him and Bryce Senesac, both of them did. All 3 of them done good.
Oh, absolutely, man. An outstanding race here between all these competitors. It's like you just said on Nick Hunt. Man, he stepped it up.
And John Wimby, sir, he finished in 4th, Joe. That ain't bad for John neither.
No, good run for him.
Yes, it was. Man.
A couple teammates here, man, on second, third. Let's bring up, find where old Mike Rominger is. He's probably way down here at the bottom somewhere hanging out. Yep, he's down here in Alliance Motorsports by himself. One man gang out there. One man gang out there, man, is it is, but let's bring up this man, Nick Hunt. Let's get a talk with him.
Nick Hunt is Tim McBride, OSRN booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy there, Tim.
You here again, buddy?
Yeah, this is kind of getting to be a habit. I kind of like it.
We're talking about, you must agree that one hair up real good tonight.
Yeah, I put it on there before the start of the race this time. I didn't want to have to do it in the middle of the race, so I got it slicked back.
I heard that, buddy. You've been up there just about all night long there.
Well, I had a little bit of a rough start. I fell back a little bit. Seemed like everybody was almost wrecking right in front of me, and I'd slow down, and people would get by me, so I had to, I think I got back about 15th or 16th, and then I had to get back, work my way up. But it was a lot of fun. These cars were a handful tonight, and I mean, that's the way I like them. I like where you got to use your throttle and your brake, and it's a lot of fun tonight.
I tell you what, Nick, there's some good drivers behind y'all back there. They just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, there's a lot of good racing going on. A lot of give and take, a lot of respect. There was a lot of fun racing side by side with people, and knowing that, you know, feeling secure that they wasn't going to just wreck you, you know. So I thought it was a good race.
That's a good one there, buddy. You got anybody you don't think, Nick?
Well, I'm going to call out the right sponsor this time. I think I called the wrong sponsor last time in an Xfinity race. So I'm going to got my Peterbilt car going here tonight. And, of course, I want to thank OSR and ExtremeMotorsports99.com and Rick Donathan and my teammates that I run with here, Tyler Sifford, Bryce Sinisak. So we had a good night.
All right, buddy. Maybe we'll get to talk to you again next week there. You have a good one, Nick.
All right. Thank you. Thanks to all the viewers out there watching, too.
You're welcome, my friend.
Third place man, Nick Hunt, right there. Pulled it off. Came out with a good finish here. Well, let's bring up our second place man. This guy right here, Bryce Sinisak. Stepped it up here in the first race of the chase. Almost pulled it off. Bring it up, let's get a talk with him.
Bryce Sinisak is Tim McBride, OSRN booth. You got a copy?
I got you there, Tim.
Bryce, I was looking at you running, man. You almost got that top place.
Yeah, we were really gunning for it. Just hurt ourselves in qualifying, underperformed what we probably could have done, but we shockingly got ourselves up to the front faster than what I thought, and we could hang out with Mike for a little bit, and we got him one run, but that last restart kind of hurt us having to race Wimbish there, but yeah, it's hard racing. We're both trying to get up to Mike and win this thing, and kind of just cost ourselves a bit, but it is what it is.
Well, second place ain't bad, Bubba. You got anybody you don't think?
Of course, thank you and Joe. You do a great job with the broadcast, and Nick and Tyler being down the teammates. You know, from a teammate standpoint, it really sucks seeing Tyler had the bad luck that he did coming off. You have to come in here with 4 straight wins. It sucks and it's frustrating, but well, hopefully he can recover and kind of get himself back in this thing. And yeah, good win to Mike. Of course, he was the key guy up there whole night. Pretty sure this guy isn't racing, but or watching. But shout out to Casey Kane, my favorite driver running the throwback paint scheme for him throughout these 5 weeks, with them being retired now. But I mean, we got a good run for it, and hopefully we can just go into these next 4 weeks and continue the momentum we have.
That's good there, bud. Maybe we'll get to see you next week. You know, we got 4 more after tonight, and Bryce, you're going to have to put the hammer down, brother.
Yeah, we got, like I was saying earlier, we got, some of those big names like Whitson and Siffer that didn't have that great of a night, and knowing how fast they are, we're going to have to just make sure we keep a decent gap and just not have any major mistakes or get caught up in anything silly.
All right, Bubba. Maybe we'll get to see you next week, Harry. You be careful and have a good one here.
Yep, you too, guys. We'll see ya.
Yeah, man. All right, Joe.
Bryce in a sack, man. There you go. Guy did an outstanding job here all night long. Well, this guy here, he's been up there pretty much the entire season. Good run for him tonight and put it in victory lane. Mike Rominger, Joe in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Well, Mike, I tell you what, you've had a bad fast hot rod all season long, and tonight is no different. How you feeling? How's that car? And good race for you here tonight. You dodged a bullet earlier, so it's good points night.
Yeah, I'm real pleased with that finish there. Yeah, they got in trouble off of 2 or something. Everybody turned left that was in front of me. I just kept the gas down, went around them on the outside. I'm not sure what happened there. So, yeah, I'm happy.
Oh, no doubt about it. Well, you've had a good car all season. And now the first race of the chase, you come out of here with a win. It's going to get you good momentum going into the chase so far. I mean, how does that make you feel going into the own races so far?
Pretty good. I mean, I don't know about Pocono, so I'm glad to get a win and, establish myself in the chase a little bit. So, I could have, a top 10 in the next race or so and still be there,
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Well, I'll tell you what, you look good out there. Winning a race here tonight at Atlanta for ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Rick that puts on the league, and you guys for broadcasting, and all my teammates, and yeah, that's about it.
There you go. Well, hey, you look good, man, tonight. Put it in victory lane. Again, that's Mike Rominger, Mr. Extreme himself, winning it here at Atlanta. All right, Tim, tell you what, let's get our unofficial results orders. Mike Rominger does put it in victory lane. Bryce Senesack there in second. Nick Hunt third. John T. Wimmis ends up in fourth. Brent Cool fifth. Travis Pryor sixth. Michael Moyner up at seventh. Tommy Haynes in eighth. Gary May in ninth. Joshua Gillen rounds out the top 10. Look to the rest of the field. Well, some chase drivers had some bad nights. Some didn't.
Yeah, they did, Joe. But it was a pretty good race. And I want to thank every one of y'all over here in the chat. Y'all have been real nice tonight, and I appreciate all of y'all, Mom Squad. Joe, we just had a great race tonight, and it come down. Mike Rominger, when he got in the lead, he never let it go.
Absolutely. And once he got out front, it was all him tonight here. So, again, my hat's off to him. The number 9 machine winner tonight here. First race of the chase for ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series. Well, for myself and everybody Extreme, and for Tim and up here in the booth and everybody here at OSRNetwork, everyone have a good night.
Yeah, good night from Atlanta Motor Speedway.